Members of the council, my name is Heather Burhoff. I live at 1975 Broad Street here in Cranston. I'm here tonight not only on my own behalf, but also as a representative of the Rhode Island ACLU. And on both behalfs, I strongly urge this council to vote against and defeat this absolutely unconstitutional measure that is being proposed. Number one, as was pointed out, although you have a list of intersections where there have been accidents, a number of accidents at them. First of all, a cursory glance at that list shows that a number of intersections are listed multiple times by reversing the names of the streets that are in there. And sometimes it even lists different numbers of accidents at the same intersection. I would point out Park and Elmwood to be just one of the examples that I saw looking through it. Secondly, I would note that there is absolutely no nexus between the accidents and whether or not there was even panhandling going on in the intersection. And that gets to some of the unconstitutional problems with this ordinance as presented. It absolutely is a violation of the First Amendment. The ACLU has written to this council previously, and I know that our executive director has also submitted some written testimony in advance of tonight's hearing. We would echo that. We would echo the comments that we made on the first version of this ordinance and note that there is no fix that has occurred in the new ordinance that would resolve it. There's some mention of some other state ordinances that are out there prohibiting, such as was brought up earlier, the crossing at sidewalks. However, that reference to those ordinances actually highlights the constitutional problem with this, in that it shows that the state and cities know how to constitutionally regulate the safety conduct without impinging on the free speech rights. And they didn't do that here. And they could have, and they chose not to. And the reason is because it seems quite clear from the testimony, from the history, that the intent is to regulate the free speech conduct. And that is where the constitutional problem comes in. The city's attempt to fix the ordinance by adding not just the reference to the other statutes, but prohibiting it at large roadways doesn't even come close to fixing the constitutional problem either, because it is not narrowly tailored as the statute would require. The newest version doesn't fix the constitutional problems that already exist. As a taxpayer, I don't want to pay the money that it will take to have this ordinance struck down, because that's what the city is signing us up for. We've got better uses for our resources. This won't help safety, and it will violate the Constitution. Thank you.